In the heart of the small, cozy classroom, the end of the day bell hadn't rung yet, and the students buzzed with excitement. They had just finished their geography lesson on climates around the world when the conversation drifted to a topic everyone had an opinion about: the weather. Today, it was Salalah's turn to be the center of attention. Did you guys hear about Salalah's Khariif season? Ali kicked off the discussion, his eyes glowing with enthusiasm. He was known for always having interesting trivia. Yasmin, sitting across from him, nodded vigorously. Oh yes, the Khariif. That's when everything turns lush and green. I hear it's almost magical, she said, her voice laced with dreamy wonder. Salalah is like a completely different world in the wet season. The rain transforms the mountains and valleys. It's so different from the rest of Oman, added Faisal, who had a knack for bringing a touch of seriousness to any chat. I read somewhere that it gets really cool and nice during that time, Noor chimed in, her quiet voice barely audible over the chatter. She loved mild weather and often daydreamed of visiting cooler places. Exactly. And it's also windy, but in a nice way. You can feel the breeze on your face, and it's refreshing, said Ahmed, who was always full of energy and could barely sit still. Zara, always the practical one, raised her hand to share her thoughts. Don't forget about how wet it gets though. You definitely need to be prepared for the rain if you're planning to go. You wouldn't want to be caught in a downpour unprepared. Yet, there's something so special about that kind of weather. It's like the rain brings a calmness you can't find anywhere else, reflected Sarah, the thoughtful observer, always finding deeper meaning in the simplest things. Their teacher, Mrs. Rahman, who had been listening in, decided to impart a bit of wisdom. The weather in Salalah during Khariif season is indeed special. It reminds us how diverse our world is and how even places that seem arid can transform into green paradises.